Okay, first day of the performance account, Apex performance account. We passed the eval yesterday. Opened the performance account today. Had the opportunity to trade two three candle models. Only took one. The morning three candle was the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock would have been your third candle. So 8 o'clock took 7 o'clock, swept the high. Here's the high of the 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock took that high and finished back inside the range of the 7 o'clock hour. Let's see, 9 o'clock opened, 9:30 opened, swept this intermediate term high, this one, and this one. NQ did not. So we have a divergence with a sweep at the 30-minute of the hour, and we close back below the 21 EMA, which is this purple line. So a sweep above with a close back below the 21 EMA. That would have been your entry. And if you're going for small base hits, let's see, that was 6,025 down to 96.75. So you could have made that trade and it been good. If you would have held it, it would have came back. You would have had to sit through 6.25 points of drawdown on it. So you'd have had to have a pretty good stop. It would have stopped me out. I didn't take this trade. I don't know why I didn't take it, because it's really the setup that I'm looking for. It would have stopped me out, so I guess I'm glad I didn't take it, because I keep my stops so tight. I should probably keep them at 7, something like that. Apex gives you $750 on a loss, is the max loss you can take on a brand new 50K account until you are in profit, basically, until you're up to that 3,000. And then it goes by a percentage. I don't know. Read the rules. I don't know all of them. So I didn't take that and had to sit through. I mean, look at that. It just dropped. The bottom dropped out of it. So I had to sit through all of this. I didn't take any of these trades. I didn't get any setup. I could take a trade on a trend if I get a sweep, right, at a 30-minute time. So I never got one, or a 30-minute of the hour or 50-minute of the hour. Like here, if this would have put in this high, came down, swept above the 21 EMA, and then closed back below the 21 EMA, I would have went short there to take the rest of this move, or to get my little base hit out of the rest of this move. It didn't, so I didn't take a trade. Follow your rules or you'll blow your accounts. Then at the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock gave us another three candle model. Not fond of taking three candle models that run into lunch, because lunch is unpredictable. The volatility can be weird, where it would normally do something over here. It might not necessarily play out like that, like you think it's going to, like you've back tested, because it's the lunch hour. But it was a good three candle model. We've already been and swept tons of lows. The market maker sell model has been completed, and if you don't know what that is, Google it, or don't Google it. Go to YouTube and look it up. Market maker sell model, MMXM. That guy's got a lot of good stuff to look at. So I was going to take this trade if it panned out. So I had the one. 11 o'clock gave me the second candle that swept the first candle, and it closed back inside the range of the first candle. On candle 3, we have a swing low here, and we have an intermediate term low here. This one's an intermediate term low because it's inside this fair value gap. This one didn't quite make it to the fair value gap, but it's still a little swing low. So we take the intermediate term low, and we sweep this swing low here. NQ did the same thing. It's below the 21 EMA. We've had a change of direction. We're thinking about maybe we We repriced some of this where we just dropped the bottom out of it this morning. Maybe we're going to move back up to the 50% of this range. So the sweep was below the 21 EMA. It closed back above the 21 EMA. And that right there, that blue arrow right here is where I took my entry. And then I took profit right here. So as soon as it broke above that, I just moved my stop up to right there, and it immediately stopped me out. And that's 3.25 points. I only traded one contract, so it's like $162 and whatever. But that's all we want. We want base hits to get us to the payout. If you try to go big, it's going to bite you. So just take small ones. and eventually, I think we'll get there. We're going to try anyway. We'll see what happens. But it continued, as you can see, and went up and swept this high right here. And I could have held, but I would rather just take my little bit of green and move on, especially when we're inside lunch. So that's the trade I took today. You could have took two of those trades today. This is, you can see right here, this it's a PA, right? It's with Apex. It's active. This is the first day, right? First trade. We've only taken one trade. And so the balance is now it's 50,158.52 is the account balance. And that's, they do the commission. So profit loss 158.52. All right. So if you have any questions about that 3-candle model, let me know. If you want to follow along to see if I can get a payout from Apex, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.